Hello friends, in today's class we will see about simple equation. This is the chapter 4 of your 7th standard. Okay, now let us consider an expression 4x plus 5. Now we call this 4x plus 5 as an expression where x is a variable. What do you mean by saying variable? The value of x varies or changes, hence x is called a variable, whereas the numbers 4 and 5 are called constants. Okay, so 4x plus 5 is an expression. Usually variables are denoted by alphabets like x, y, z, p, l, m, n, etc. Okay, now let us take this equation 4x plus 5 equals to 9. This is an equation. Why do you call this as an equation? Because we have the equal to sign here. That is, this expression is equated to 9 on the right hand side. Here 4x plus 5 is called as the expression on the left hand side or the LHS. 4x plus 5 is called as the LHS. What do you mean by LHS? LHS means left hand side. Okay. So left hand side is called as LHS and 9 which is to the right of the equal to sign is called as the RHS or the right hand side. Okay. Now, so I have written it here 4x plus 5 is the LHS and 9 is the RHS. This is an example of an equation. Now let us take another expression 4x plus 5 is equals to 6x minus 25. This is also an example of an equation where the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. We have an expression on the right hand side as well as an expression on the left hand side. Similarly, let us take this equation 10y minus 20 is equals to 50. This is also an equation because this expression 10y minus 20 is equated to 50 which is on the right hand side. I hope you would have all understood what do you mean by an equation, what do you mean by the LHS and the RHS. Usually or in every time the LHS should be equal to the RHS. Suppose I write a statement like 4x plus 5 is greater than 2. This equation, this is not called an equation because you do not have the equal to symbol. So this is not an equation. Okay. Now let us go to the next topic. Here, write the following statements in the form of equations. What is given? The sum of 3 times x and 11 is 32. First, let us take the first part, 3 times x. Now, what do you mean by 3 times? Whenever you see the word times, it means that you have to multiply. 3 times x means 3x. I hope you got it. The sum of 3x and 11 is 32. I hope you understood now. The sum of 3 times x. 3 times x means 3x. So the sum of 3x and 11 is 32. So when you use the word sum, it means you have to make use of the plus symbol. Okay. So 3x plus 11 is equals to 32. I hope you understood this. Let us go to the next example. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, you get 7. So 6 times a number, how do you write it? You write it as 6x. Okay. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, so 6x minus 5 is equals to 7. This is the equation that we get from the following statement. Okay. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, 6 times a number means 6x. I subtract 5 from that. So minus 5, you get 7 equal to 7. Okay. Now let us go to the last example. 1/3 of a number plus 5 is 8. Now 1/3. So 1 by 3 of y plus 5 is equals to 8. I hope you got it. 1/3 of a number. So 1 by 3 of y. The number we don't know. So I am using the variable y. So 1/3 of y plus 5 is equals to 8. So you can write y plus by 3 plus 5 equals to 8. So this is how we solve these following statements. Okay. Now let us go to the next topic. Here we have to convert the equation in the statement form. Okay. So how do we do that? X plus 5 equals to 9. You have to write this in the form of statements. Okay. We can say it as the sum of x and 5 is equal to 9. Similarly, the sum of x and 5 is 9. This is how I write the statement for this problem. There is plus sign here. So you can use the word sum. The sum of x and 5 is 9. Okay, I hope you understood this. The next is 5p equals to 20. So here multiplication is there. Now how will that 5 times of p is equals to 20. So 5 times a number p is 20. I hope you got it. Here since there is multiplication, we use the word times. I hope you get. When there is a plus sign, we use the word sum of. If there is multiplication, we use the word times. If you use the word subtract, you have to minus. Okay. The next one is 3n plus 7 equals to 1. What does it say? 7 added to 3 times n gives 1. So first 3 times of n added to 7 gives 1. Like that also you can write. 3 times a number n added to 7 gives 1. Okay. Now let us solve this problem. Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Raju's father is 44 years old. Write an equation to find Raju's age. So in this case, what we can do is, we can assume let Raju's age be y. Okay, let Raju's age be equals to y. It is said that Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. So I'll write 3y. 3 times means 3y plus 5 years more than. So plus 5. When I use the word more than, it means you have to add. 3y plus 5 is equal to Raju's father is 44 years old is equals to 44. I hope you understood this. Once again I'll tell you, Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. So we will assume Raju's age as y, 3 times Raju's age. So 3y more than plus 5 is equals to 44. This is how we solve a word problem into an equation. This is how we frame an equation. Okay. Now we'll go about solving an equation. 3 plus x plus 3 equals to 8. Now in this case, if I want to find the value of s, I should remove this 3 first. Now how can I remove it? I can write it as 3x plus 3 minus 3. So if I have plus 3 and minus 3, it will get cancelled, and your 3, you can remove your 3 the same way. Now whatever changes I make to the left hand side, the same thing I should do to the right hand side also, because this is an equation. Both the sides are equal. So I have subtracted 3 from here. So I should subtract 3 from the left hand side also. So what do I get? 3 plus and minus will get cut. X is equals to 8 minus 3, which is equals to 5. I hope you understood how we solve this problem. Similarly, we'll take this one. 5y is equals to 35. In this, 5 is multiplied to y, isn't it? Now if I want to find the value of y, I should now remove 5. How can I do that? If I divide by 5, I can remove my 5. So when I divide it by 5 on the left hand side, the same thing I should apply to the right hand side also. So 5y by 5 is equals to 35 by 5. So this 5 will get cut. Y is equals to 7. I hope you got understood how we do it. Now we will do for this equation. Now 3n plus 7. So first what will we do? 3n plus 7 minus 7 is equals to 25 minus 7. Okay. Now this and this will get cut. I have 3n is equals to 18. Okay. Now I have to remove this 3. For that I have to divide by 3 on both the sides. I get n is equals to 6. I hope you understood this. Is n equal to 6? Tell me. I'm sorry, n is not equal to 6. N is equals to 9. Okay. I hope all of you understood. Thank you, friends.